That house.
Okay, she's gone. Come out.
Through generations and generations. Apparently, she was the only one in her family that did not have kids. So she didn't have any.
Where are you, flashly lights? Flashy lights.
After she passed away, the house went up for sale, and we were the first people to move in. I think, in a sense, we are the next generation of her family that she's looking out for, and she's making sure everything's well in that house. I believe that the only reason we went back to that house that night is because that ghost contacted my mom, told my mom to come back to the house. I believe that this woman...
Can I get one to come straight at the camera, please?
I wouldn't call it haunting. I would say she's protecting that house. She's...
Come at the camera. A little closer. Please.
I think that the concept of spirits, I just always sense that they're just there. I've been scared by some of the events that have happened to me, but not entirely.
Oh, I saw you in a hole. Mm-hmm.
Well, in 1998, my wife and my daughter Harper went to Virginia because I was shooting. I was offered this role in this series called Legacy. We were moving. I mean, we had to find a place to stay, and my wife found this house in Richmond.
I need one to come straight at the camera so people can see it.
And it was a shotgun Victorian two-story.
There you go. Do it better than that.
In comparison to rents in Los Angeles, it was
just come straight at the camera, stop, and then change direction.
We had rented this house from these two guys that lived down the street. And one of them had lived his entire life there. He was raised there. It was his family home. His grandfather, back at the turn of the century, had bought the home from a surgeon.
Thank you.
You know, they had a doctor during the Civil War. And our landlord took us into the house to show us the front parlor. He said, this is where a surgeon would have operated. And he pointed to the floor and he said, you see those two holes? And there were two holes about that big on the wood floor.
Can you get some bright lights?
He said those were used back in the day, and that's where the blood drained when they amputated.
Some flashy ones, maybe?
It was bleeding. It was kind of creepy, actually. You know, then you realize that a lot of people probably died in this house.
Alright, hold on, I gotta switch.